Hello everybody, welcome back to 47 and Counting. My name is Beetle, here with 8-Bit Garden. I am a somewhat new fragmented alter, and I am here with my friend Skylar, who hopefully your YouTube channel will be up, and I'll link that below. And yep, they're gonna ask me some questions. I use they, he pronouns. And otherwise, if you'd like to introduce yourself, or if you just want to get into it.
Yeah, I'll introduce myself a little bit. I'm Skylar. I use they, them pronouns. I am a singlet, and that's all. No, okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first question. I know this was in the bio thing that you sent me, but people don't know probably.
Mm-hmm.
So, who did you split from and when?
I split, we believe, this is all theories, but I believe I split from Bugs. We have some similarities. She is a, there's the surface level things, like we both really like rap music, we're both really into Kendrick Lamar, we have a similar fashion sense, except hers is a little bit more non-binary femme, and mine is more non-binary masc.
Mm-hmm.
And, we have similar attitudes. Her confidence is more real and genuine than mine is. Yeah, and anyway, so yeah, we believe for those reasons that I split from Bugs, and, honestly, I have no idea. Let me look at Tupper Box, because I don't quite remember.
Mm-hmm.
But we try to log everything. Let's see, I named myself on the 9th.
Of February?
Mm-hmm. So I am almost a week old.
Wow, infant. I'm kidding. All right. Next question. What is your favorite song and why?
Okay, my favorite song. I'm trying not to say Auntie Diaries.
Yeah, that's so valid.
But I'm trying to think if there, genuinely is a different one.
You can say Auntie Diaries.
I think I will, honestly. Auntie Diaries by Kendrick Lamar. It is my favorite song because it tackles such an important topic, which is, if you don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it talks about a lot of things, but it mostly talks about, transphobia in, the church.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah, we're gonna have to adjust that every now and then.
Yeah. Oh, well, anyway. It talks about transphobia in the church, and it is just a really, really great song, written by a really, genius writer and musician, and I love the energy of it. The ending is always, it gives me chills.
Oh my god, if you haven't heard it, please.
Yeah, you should listen to it.
If you like rap music, anyway.
Yeah, or if you're open to it.
If you're open to it,
Yeah. But yeah, that's my favorite song.
Hell yeah, that's a good choice. All right, who in your system are you most like? Which you kind of answered that a little bit, but if you have any more to say about that.
Yeah, I would say I'm I definitely am very similar to Bugs. We are the most similar. But, we have our differences. I have, I guess the other person I would say I'm very similar to is Jonah, and Jonah is our bad mood holder, but he's very whatever about it. He doesn't care too much. Yeah. I'm similar to that. I don't really care that much, but I do care a little bit. I am also a bad mood holder and a depression holder, somewhat an anxiety holder, definitely an insecurity holder. And I believe I take a lot of traits from both Bugs and also Jonah.
Okay. Valid. If anyone, this is question number 4 now. If anyone, who in your system do you feel closest to?
So this one is a little bit tricky just because we do have a lot of trouble communicating unless it's someone communicating with Stephanie, who, if you don't know, in our system, Stephanie is... she is one of the oldest alters we have, both in age. She's 2 years above the body about, and she is also just she's been here since as long as we can remember. Unchanging. She's never etc. And anyway, remind me what the question was.
Who in the system?
Right. So Stephanie, anyone can really communicate with her. She's around 24/7. She's like our voice of reason, if you will, you know. But like communicating with people without Stephanie is very, very difficult. Especially we have trouble telling if someone is co-fronting or if someone is like co-fronting and not able to communicate, or if it's like a new alter, like a singular alter. That is something we really struggle with. So that being said, I'm not sure I feel super close with just really anyone just yet, just because it's hard to really talk to them. But if we're talking about just innate closeness, I would say Bugs. I think we're very close spiritually, and you know, we haven't really talked very much, but we've co-fronted together a little bit, and I don't know, she's very protective over me and I'm very protective over them. So
makes sense. All right. Number 5. This is a fun one. Sorbet or ice cream or neither?
Sorbet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like ice cream.
I know, but like sometimes, like how nobody but who is it, Ethan likes cherry.
Yeah, and Jeremy likes the color orange for some reason.
Yeah. So I didn't know if there was maybe some sort of like alter override for that. What flavor sorbet?
Raspberry.
Hell yeah, dude. Little tangent. This is not about me, but you can cut this out if you want. But in Tulsa, there's this gelato place, and they have like raspberry, like dairy-free, like I think it's just sorbet actually, but damn, that's good.
Yeah, sorbet is so good.
Anyway.
Yeah. Cool. Yes.
Number 6. How would you describe your aesthetic?
My aesthetic is like definitely non-binary mask is like part of it.
Yeah.
I like layers a lot. I usually actually put a shirt over this. I didn't this time, but I mean, like, this is like a general outfit I would normally wear. It's just like some long pants and whatever shirt. I like my beanies a lot.
Yeah.
I wear one anytime I front if I can handle it with my eczema. Yeah, I like layering my clothes. I would say somewhat grunge, but also like very boyish.
Yeah.
That's my aesthetic.
That's valid. Good answer.
Thank you.
Number 7. This is kind of an obvious one, but if you have any like additional insight, what inspired your name?
Yeah, so I wanted it to be similar to Bugs. In like, I wanted it to be very boyish and very like weird and like goofy, but like still sounding like a name.
I'm glad you didn't name yourself Spider.
Yeah, something that's funny is the song Boys Will Be Bugs. There's the line, their names are Spider, Beetle, Bee. And that's, I didn't remember that because I put that, Bugs and I actually share a playlist and that's in there. And I didn't remember that until after I named myself, and I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're never gonna name an alter Spider.
That'd be so funny.
But yeah, so I wanted it to be like kind of cute, but like mostly very boyish. And I saw Beetle, and I was like, yeah, that's my name.
Yeah. And this is the final question, the final one. Is there anything you would like any other fragmented alters, either within your system or like maybe somebody watching, to know?
I would just say be patient. I know that there have been alters in our system who started out as fragments and just aren't anymore. And I know some who like are fragments and they're like okay with that. And if you're just patient and you keep working on whichever one you want to go down, whichever route, you know, you'll get there. Like, I'm not super worried about being a fragment. I know it is very frustrating. I don't like, not really, like, I'm so two-dimensional, you know? And, like, I don't really have any interests. Like, I wouldn't even say, like, I have, like, a favorite rapper just yet. Like, I think Kendrick is just, like, an easy answer.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, just be patient. That's what I'd say. Yeah, and keep working at it.
Yeah.
But yep, that is the interview with a fragment. My name is Beetle. This is Skylar. And we will see you next time.
Adios.
Adios.
What?
I